Air Baltic. It's an aircraft which is already in service. We just took it out from service to bring it to the air show. The aircraft has 145, soon 149 seats. In a one-class configuration, we have the same pitch everywhere. You are sitting in a 30-inch pitch there, which feels like a 32-inch pitch. Air Baltic has a concept of having a business class, like a legacy carrier, which we do with a curtain divider, and then we keep either one of the two seats free or the middle seat free. There is a lot of features on this aircraft which you do not have on any other narrow body. For example, the width of the aisle, it's like on a wide body. If you're boarding the aircraft and you're putting your bag there, somebody can pass you. But even better, while you're in the service, the cabin crew can put the trolley there and you can pass the trolley. You have only five abreast, which means two seats there with no middle seat. And the aircraft comes, if it's not these seats, with the middle seat being the widest seat. The aircraft also comes with very big overhead bins, and they are lower than on normal narrow bodies, which means you don't have to lift your bag as high, and you have more space on this aircraft than on any other narrow body. You might have noticed the daylight in the cabin. That comes because we have more windows, and the windows are 50% bigger than on the normal Airbus. The aircraft has a range, and we use that range today, or it used to have a range of around 7 hours. We are flying Riga Abu Dhabi, which is our longest sector, and we fly it unrestricted from Abu Dhabi back. We have now Airbus announced that the aircraft is available with a range extension, another hour, so you can go 8 hours with this aircraft, which is unusual also for this kind of aircraft. We are using this, not yet, but Delta yesterday was the first customer signing up for that extended range. We might do so. You see the little monitors there, where you can have a moving map, you can have gate information, but also commercial information. The aircraft is the quietest jet aircraft in its class, so outside the airport it's hard to hear. Also when you as a passenger on the aircraft, it is very, very quiet. The cockpit technology is very advanced. The cockpit is only comparable to one on the A350. All other aircraft, including the Boeing products, do not have yet this kind of technology in the cockpit. So what has happened here with this aircraft, you have a 150-seater category aircraft, but you have a lot of the things which you would have on a wide body, which means the passenger experience on an A220 is very different. And the success of Air Baltic at the moment comes because we're using this aircraft and we're replacing our fleet with only this aircraft type. So this is the future of Air Baltic, and you're sitting in that future, but actually that is an aircraft which we use in normal operations as it is. So there's not a lot. We just take these off, and then the aircraft goes back into scheduled service. So the rest stays the same. It's not made up for the show.
What's the overall capacity increase?
This year we are also targeting around 20%. So we had 20% last year roughly. We have 20% this year. And that is Air Baltic. We take a little pause on this. We have a plan for the next 5 years. Next year we will grow only by around 10%. That has to do with the amount of deliveries we take. What comes with this aircraft is lower ticket prices because you have lower seat costs. So that is an advantage which we can use in the market. In general, we see in Europe since '92 a decrease in the average ticket price, and that there seems to be no end of it. So the average ticket price goes down, mainly driven by bigger aircraft coming into the markets and a lot of low-cost competition. For us, we just released the May data where we had a 22% increase year over year, and that driven by adding 22% capacity, but we were able to fill it. So at the moment we are able to fill the additional capacity. Due to the delivery stream next year, we will only grow by 10%, but this year we are very positive that we can increase the 20% we want. If you have a market where you can offer more seats, and if the seats are coming in cheaper, and you can lower your ticket prices, and you can stimulate, if there is a market, then you should do it. Yeah? That's what's happening in Europe with the ultra low-cost carriers. They're adding to their fleets A321s with 230 seats, and they see that there's the capacity because they come from a lower seat cost. Air Baltic's model is that we base everything on 150 seaters, which is for what we do the perfect, for us, for our business plan, that works best. There are other models, people fly with 100 seaters and have a business model, or others fly with 230 seaters. Air Baltic's model works with 150